Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. As always, we're going to open our stream with our members. You guys are the soul, life, and blood of this channel. I know it's been a while. We appreciate all you guys. If you're still hanging around, we have been doing some major work. There's things coming that I cannot illustrate yet, but our members, you guys are the lifeblood of this place, and we want to make sure that you know it. All right, everybody, we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to get on to it. We're just going to get into what we think this has been, and I got to say, I am really excited for today. I don't know if you guys have caught what's going on. I don't know if we're caught up and it's a little early, but about 30 minutes ago, the new Mando and Grogu trailer dropped, and I got to say, it's fire on fire. I'm not gonna lie. It is everything I think. I think it's gonna be everything we hoped it could be, and so much more. Now, look, I know a lot of people have been taking their dumps on Star Wars. I know that it's not been the easiest time to be a fan of the IP, but I think today is the day that I'm gonna get really excited. Right? We're getting to the point now where we're finally going to get this Grogu and Mando trailer. Now, look, I'm going to go ahead and play some other stuff. We're going to get into this. I'm going to talk some shit. I'm going to get into the garbage for a little bit, but I think it's important to illustrate a couple things. So, first and foremost, I want to talk about Disney Star Wars and the stroke of genius that came out of the Super Bowl. Now, I know a lot of people we can go through the tweet streams if you guys want to. We can go through it and we could show the evidence, but ultimately the Super Bowl was probably Disney's most brilliant ad that they have done, and they probably paid a bazillion dollars for it. I mean, let's be real. Disney probably paid a lot of money to get this Mando and Grogu trailer going. And then all of a sudden, everybody's shitting on it, right? Everybody's shitting on it, and it's great. And I got to tell you, I am more motivated by Star Wars right now than I think I ever have been, right? I think I am more motivated by the fact that Star Wars is punching back, and they're pretty much done being nice about it, and I love that. I got to be really honest. It's nice to see these guys giving it back to the grifters, right? Because they know people like me, and they know a lot of people are going to love anything they put out, right? But ultimately, we get to this place where the company is actually striking back, and I think it's a brilliant stroke of marketing, right? Because number one, you get people talking about everything you're doing, right? But the Super Bowl spot specifically was a brilliant stroke because they're punching back. There's no kind of dancing around it, right? Hey, what's up, Adrian? How are you today? Cassie, what's going on? Welcome to the party. So yeah, really, this Mando and Grogu trailer just dropped. We're going to go through it. We're going to watch it. We're going to break it down like we do every time. But ultimately, it was great to watch Disney Star Wars strike back at the fans that are not in the know, really. That people are just putting stuff out to grift, putting stuff out to strike down. And it was really interesting during the Super Bowl. In fact, I'm going to put it up. It was really great during the Super Bowl that they put out this amazing Super Bowl ad, right? And I got to be honest, man, it was a stroke of brilliance. It literally got every single streamer, every single person that talks about Star Wars in their feeds on YouTube or anywhere else, it literally had their face on fire, right? I can go through the YouTube and the tweets and all this stuff, and everybody was just taking dumps on dumps on dumps on dumps all day. That's all I see in my stream. I can go through it right now, right? Everybody's just crapping on it. And I loved it. I think it was, I'm trying to find it right now. It was a literal stroke of genius because you grifters, you haters genuinely thought that's what they were going to do. right? You guys genuinely thought that that was going to be a Christmas time Mando and Grogu dashing through the snow on a TomTom open sleigh, right? I mean, that's what you guys really thought that was the tone that they were going to take for this movie. For the first Star Wars movie in a decade, you guys really thought they were going to come out with some cheesy, hokey, lame ass Mando and Grogu, the dad and son on the weekly adventure. Get out of here. In fact, Shiv and I were here last night. Well, he came over, hung out, and we were chatting it up. We were chopping it up about what this is going to be. And we were literally discussing 80% of what's coming in here. 80% of what the trailer showed us, we were like, this is what's coming because it's the only direction we can go, right? Now they're adding some stuff that I'm just blown away, right? Now they're look, I'm not the shill that just says everything's great. There is a huge exclamation point, an asterisk, a giant asterisk in the corner of this show that bothers me, right? And it's the same thing that got me in it's the same thing that got me in Acolyte. I don't need your celebrity Jedi. I don't need your celebrity Imperial, or I don't need your celebrity new rebel officer, right? So Sigourney Weaver in this really chaps my khakis, right? The idea that they brought Ripley into Star Wars really bums me out. What's up, Matt? We're at it a little early. I don't know if you caught it, but the new Mando and Grogu trailer just dropped. And it is going to, I've already watched it. It's fire. I'm not going to lie. It's already fire. And I love it. I love it. I got to admit, like I said, Shiv and I were talking last night. What's this going to be? What are they going to do? How are they going to do this? How are they going to chop this? Oh, you're going to see it here, man. If you stick around, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. I know you're not. You're under the weather again. This winter's been a real ball kick to the Bat Cave. But if you're feeling good enough, we're going to go through it. I was looking for the Super Bowl ad because I really wanted to show that off, and I don't want to show it from somebody else's. I was kind of looking for theirs, but I don't think they have it. So we're just going to grab no, we're just going to grab a random channel, and we're going to see if it's the right one. I'm going to go ahead and share this so that you guys can see what I'm seeing. Let's see. The Matt Cave hasn't seen it yet. What's up, Matt Cave? Terror Strong, Batman. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. Yeah, I know you got your butt here. You're here for the trailer, right on. Ripley needs to stay in her lane in space. I agree, Bosco. I am so tired of having Trinity in the Acolyte doing wire work. Number one, which is like, why? That's what you did in the Matrix. And then number two, I don't need to see Ripley in Star Wars. Like, stay in your space lane, man. Keep Ripley away. Like, don't you realize? Didn't the producers? I mean, I'm sorry, Dave and John. I know I love you guys, but this is not Modern Family. This is not Celebrity of the Week coming to new shows. I'm tired of this stuff, guys. Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. You're goddamn killing me. All right. So let me share this real quick. I'm going to share the screen. Bibbity bobbity booyah. All right. So like I said, I don't know whose channel this is. I'm not sure what the dealio is with this, but we're going to go ahead and show this. And I think this is the trailer from the Super Bowl. And this is the one I wanted to get into. I hope this isn't the trailer we just saw. No, this is the trailer we just saw. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. So let's see if we can find it. Super Bowl ad 2026. This is it. Okay.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Okay.
Sometimes we choose our path.
So this is the Super Bowl ad. This is really what I'm talking about. This, if you really think this is the direction Star Wars is going, if you really think that this wasn't bait, this literally was bait. If you don't think this is bait, you're a fool. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is the bait. So here's the bait.
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us.
Wait. Let me make sure you guys can hear that because I think it's important. So, and I have to change these settings for these guys because we game. And let's go to USB 1. See, I didn't think it was there. Now it should be there. Okay, let's try it again. Technical
Through it all,
difficulties, kids.
we keep
Technical
pushing
difficulties.
forward.
Okay. So number one, this reads, if you've never followed the Clydesdale Budweiser commercials, oh, you hear? Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and play this. And if you don't remember the old Budweiser commercials from the Super Bowl, this is literally a bite on that, and this is literally bait. This is bait. I'm sorry.
Times we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us. Through it all, we keep pushing forward, driven by a deeper purpose, guided by an unseen force. The journey never gets any easier. The bond just gets harder to break. This is the way.
Okay. So that's the initial trailer, right, folks? So that's the initial trailer, right? That's the Super Bowl ad. Let me rephrase. That's the Super Bowl ad. This was a joke, right? Like, I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that this is a joke, like this is literally
only in
Dave
theaters
and
and IMAX
John
May
and
22nd.
the entire team throwing shade. And look, this could very well be. Look, I'm not gonna lie. This could very well be in the movie, right? Because we know based on what we've seen in the trailers, we know some of the ice planets we're going to. This part could kind of be in the movie. I don't really see it, but it could very well be in the movie. I don't think so. I think this is literally bait. I think this is literally Lucasfilm, Disney, Star Wars, literally baiting the haters to promote and give them more space in the media, in social media, in interest media, that you can't see that this trailer is bait. Dan says, not terrible, but you can still clean. Look, I'm just saying, this is bait. For all the haters, this is bait. This is John, Dave, and everybody over there going, let's get the hype up about Mando and Grogu. But let's not take it serious. Let's not drop a trailer, right? Let's not get into all that. How about we just throw something fun out there, right? 90% of this was probably, like, the only thing they probably had to do is grab somebody, put him in the Mando suit, and have him ride in that sleigh on a green screen, and everything else was CG. Great. But this is bait. If you think this is the tone and tenor of the Mando and Grogu show that's coming, you are sadly mistaken. And I think you're going to be really surprised. And honestly, a lot of you that bought into this, I mean, let's just talk about the majors. All the major haters of Star Wars these days bit hook, line, and sinker. I can go through all of the Super Bowl ad hate streams that were out there, right? I mean, you know, I used to watch the Super Bowl, then I watched it for the commercials. Now I don't watch either. Honestly, the commercials were a lot of fun. They're not the best. This is one of the main reasons I was getting into the Super Bowl, because I knew this trailer was going to drop, or I knew something was going to drop from Lucasfilm about Mando and Grogu. And it's really great that they decided to bait the haters into giving their show more publicity, because that's what happened, right? Every single streamer, from the major 3 million Star Wars fans on his subscriptions to the nobodies, everybody was posting about, this is the tone. I can't believe Star Wars is so out of touch. I mean, if you go through Twitter, you can find it, right? Star Wars is so out of touch. They don't understand Star Wars, da 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 da. And then you get the trailer today. Now, we're going to go back. I'm going to go ahead and back this train up a little bit. And we're going to go and we're going to get to Star Wars' page. And we are going to, check out the first trailer, right? And then we're going to get into the second trailer, because the first trailer is really good, right? The first trailer was pretty good. It was a couple months ago, I think. And like I said, this is the one that makes me a little upset. Yeah, we're going to get rid of you. So let's make sure we boinged his ass. We boinged you. Okay, so this is the first trailer, right? And this is the trailer that initially sparked the not interest in what I was interested in, right? Now, number one, an amazing trailer, right? We got some good stuff in it, but the initial trailer is the one that got me a little ass hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Right? I love everything that's going on. I love the way it looks visually. But this is what got me. I'm not gonna lie. This got me. I don't like celebrities in Star Wars positions without makeup, without real like character creation, changing the face of this person. This is what I don't like that Star Wars is doing. Star Wars, ever since they got into Disney, ever since Disney bought them out, this has been the Modern Family model, is to bring celebrities on to accent the show or whatever everybody wants to be in Star Wars. Look, I'm sorry. Ripley had her time. Sigourney Weaver had her time in space movies. You are always and forever going to be typecasted as Ripley. Now, you're not as fortunate as I'm sorry, Sigourney Weaver is not as fortunate as somebody like Katie Sackhoff, right? Katie Sackhoff was typecasted for years and years and years, and might still be, to be honest. Katie Sackhoff was typecasted of years. If you watch Battlestar Galactica was amazing. Katie Sackhoff was amazing in it. But you were pretty much forever typecasted as a space, right? As a space character, a sci-fi character, a sci-fi actor. Katie Sackhoff had the amazing opportunity, because she knew Jon Favreau, to become Bo-Katan in the animated series. And fortunately, they designed the character after to model her real life look. And so, honestly, she folded right into the Star Wars mold. I still see a little bit of Starbuck, but I see Bo-Katan more than I see Starbuck at this time. So like I said, it just depends on what generation you grew up in. If you remember the Battlestar Galactica era, you remember she was typecasted as Starbuck. This is the same thing with Sigourney Weaver. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Sigourney Weaver, you could have picked any other actor in the world. Any other actor. Any other no-name actor. Anybody, or put her in some creature makeup, do her hair different, right? Like, I'm sorry, all I see is Ripley. That's it. So that's the one thing I'm not hugely a fan of right now. So obviously we're back at the Rebel encampment. This is obviously, she's the one that gives that's given the orders at this place, right? She's in charge of Zeb and Blue and all the rest of the guys. And then and all the rest of the pilots. So she's the one making the deal. My call is right. I mean, look, I would love to see her come back. I would love to see her come back in this show or any other show. I would love it. Bring it, because she's already there, right? And she played the role perfectly. She's not a person that's typecasted. You could see Gina doing a lot of different things. It may sound weird, but yeah, Avatar again, man. Can you just play any other role? Any other role than space mutineer or space commander? Can you play any other role? Moving on. Okay, so obviously she's in charge. My bet, she's the one that gives Din Djarin the Razor Crest, because everybody knows that's the ship he likes, because Blue might have mentioned it. So my guess is they found him a Razor Crest. That's my bet. Okay, so so sick. Zeb, it looks so good.
Yes! Impressive.
Ilum. Just saying.
Good shot, baby.
Now, yes. Do they have some hokey moments? Is there a little bit of Disneyfication in these trailers? Yes. Let's not lie. Let's not pretend. Yes. Yes. No, Sigourney Weaver, working girl. There's so many other roles. There's so much opportunity. One of my favorite movies. Tess McGill is like a legend, icon. Love the characters in that movie. Love that Harrison Ford's a bad guy. There's so much in that movie. It's great. It's got so many of my good actors in it. Zeb looks fucking amazing. They did such a good job with live action Zeb. It's going to be a banger. Except for the Sigourney Weaver, that trailer was banging, right? That's what I'm saying. It looks great, right? It looks great. Okay. So that one, people weren't too excited. They didn't see what we could see, the future of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like it. Looks fun, wholesome, entertaining. Right. It's a movie, right? Which is great. So they've got to push a couple different boundaries. They've got to do a couple different things. It's not a 30-minute show that they're going to, this is an hour and a half, 2-hour movie that's going to drag on. And there's going to be I think there's going to be a lot of stuff in here. So we're going to go through the next trailer. Then we're going to go into speculations. And speculations, Shivi and I had some good shit last night. So yeah, let's get into this is the trailer. Now, we're about 20 minutes in. Let's just do this thing. This is the trailer from today. Now, this is the trailer that I have been waiting for. This is the kind of bang that I know is coming out of this show. This is the kind of heat and hellfire that I know that they're going to give us. I know it's coming. And I'm really excited. So we're going to bring in this trailer. Again, I love the intro to this trailer. Number one. What's up, Stanleys? Welcome to the party, man. We're doing something early. It's been a while since we've been streaming, but I've been waiting for the fire to come out, and the fire is here. Fire! So yeah, we're going to get into this trailer this morning. Dropped less than an hour ago. There's already people on it. It looks fucking amazing. So we're going to jump onto it. We're going to get to it. Let's do it. All right, let's go.
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor. The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Let's go.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
What are you waiting for?
Let's go. Now this.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Now look, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna do what we do. But look, there is so much hellfire in this trailer, right? The first trailer was like, okay, we're making Star Wars movies again. All right, here's a Star Wars movie for you. And there was a little stuff. They gave you the Sigourney Weaver. They gave you the stuff you were going to get pissed off about, right? The first trailer that they did a couple months ago was the stuff you're going to get pissed off about. And I'm telling you, these guys are finally understanding how to market Star Wars to this public. I think something's finally clicking. Something's finally going. People are starting to pay attention over there. I don't know if they got some new media management with Kathleen left. I don't know if they got some I don't know, man. I really don't. All I know is what I see right now is that their marketing team, I don't know if they brought somebody new in, but their marketing team is fire right now. Those guys are on their game. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're thinking, and they know exactly how to get the public fired up for Star Wars. I'm telling you right now, these guys might understand. This marketing team might actually understand how to get Star Wars back into the mainstream. Now, look, you're so proud I came out, bro. You haven't been here very long. You can't throw those kind of slangs at me, bro. I grew up in the 80s. Come on, dude. Try something better. If you're gonna bring that kind of heat, bring something cute. Don't bring something I grew up with in the 80s. That's cute. Bye-bye. Yeah, so look, man, there's so much in this, right? You've got, bounty hunters we haven't seen. Now, number one, here's part of the problem. The Muggles have never seen Embro, right? The Muggles have never seen the Captain America-esque character in Star Wars, right? They've never seen, basically him use his hat as a shield, throw it and bounce it off walls like Captain America. You've never really seen, he's got a hound. His hound is dope, right? So like there's all this stuff that you guys, the backstories and all this, it's out of control, right? So you got all that. So number one, the fact that a bounty hunter got bounty hunted, bro, amazing, right? The fact that they have an old school bounty hunter, somebody from the Boba Fett era, somebody from the Clone Wars. Like if you don't know Clone Wars animation, then you're the one that's missing out, right? If you're like, oh, Disney Star Wars, the cartoons aren't real. Sorry is not sorry. You're not going to get a lot of this, which means you're going to think that this sucks, which means you're not going to understand it. So if you've never seen the cartoons and you don't know these characters, like, I'm sorry, you're just not going to get on. You're just not going to like it. Right. Let's see what Anthony, the YouTube fan, says. I enjoyed the trailer. I just wish yesterday's teaser had been included with the Super Bowl Bud Light ad. A majority of the fans would have been a better, again, but that's what they did. That was bait. If you don't see that as bait, Anthony, that was absolutely bait. And you want to know why they did it? Because they were a hot trending topic on Twitter. There were 50,000 people watching Star Wars Theory shit on this, right? This is what it's about. They were smart. They finally let y'all's hate fire fuel their social media campaign. It's brilliant. That Super Bowl ad was brilliant. Finally, they're getting it. Finally, Star Wars is starting to use your guys' hate against you to promote it. It's brilliant, right? Emerald's a goat, barely aged a day. Revan, honestly, that's I think that's going to be Fate of the Old Republic. We'll get more of that through the game. Good to see everyone. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's get that down. We need more Tauntauns. I agree. Look, okay, so let's go over this trailer. Let's break this trailer down because this is the stuff I enjoy the most. Is the trailer breakdown stuff. For me, that's the stuff that's the most entertaining. So we're gonna go ahead and break this down the way we do bit by bit, and see what's what. So initially, look, the first thing I want to say is this show is beautiful. Right? This movie is beautiful. Beautiful. Right? Yeah, I agree, Sheev. They made everyone look dumb for crapping on it while also making the Muggles aware of it. It was brilliant. It's just brilliant marketing. That Super Bowl ad was brilliant because if you really thought that was the tone of this show, you're a fool. I'm sorry, not sorry. You're a fool. If you got on Twitter and said stupid things like, Disney Star Wars is so out of touch or Disney Star Wars doesn't, you're a fool. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, there's going to be secrets. We were talking last night. We were chopping it up about what's going to happen. So yeah, number one, it's beautiful. Second thing about this movie that's already got us hyped is we get another Razor Crest, right? So we don't know. Does Din Djarin trade in his oh man, I'm having a brain fart. Does he trade in his Nubian, Nubian, very expensive. Does he turn in his Nubian for the Razor Crest? Do the Imperials give him a Razor Crest? We don't know. Right? So we're not quite sure where he gets the Razor Crest. Based on where we see it here for the first time, it seems like this is a bonus, a pre-Imperial off the record. They kind of want that feel. Yeah, a little yellow painty paint, not just a chromey chrome. Reminds you of the Nubian, of the Nubian spacecraft. They got the same yellow paint job. It's a Nubian. Very expensive. So yeah, so we get the Razor Crest back. Of course, we get Grogu's.
Never touch the buttons.
He's up in the cockpit doing things. He shouldn't be. Boom, we get the first sight. He's getting the feel for his new crest. All right, now here's where things get
I can use
spicy.
some information.
So he's looking for some huts, right?
Whoa. For this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm
Now,
looking
is this now Hutta? Is this what I'm getting? Is this the Hut planet, or are we on like what was not Coruscant, but the other one, the New Republic headquarters, Morning Streams. I want to say something Prime. I don't remember.
hot.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters.
So now I can't remember. Are these the twins? Now look, if you're looking, we've got a couple guards here, right?
War criminals.
Now here's what we were talking about last night, and this is the part where everybody says, you know, all of the Star Wars fans and all the people are saying, that who's going to be in it and who's not going to be in it, right? This is now I was thinking Nalhutta, man. Yeah, I was thinking Nalhutta. Like, is that Nalhutta? It looks like there's some fighting pits and stuff. So here's what we were talking about last night. Sheev and I were breaking it down, and the Empire, everybody thinks that Thrawn isn't going to be in this, right? And that, you know, this is going to be a hokey, lame movie, and that, you know, it's not going to be this, you know, what we like, what we want, so to speak. So, you know, I'm a little, people are suspect. Let's say that, right? So I guess, my hesitation is they made such a big deal. Snowtroopers, dog. They made such a big deal about the Shadow Council in the last season of Mando, right? So they bring in Moff Gideon, right? Obviously, the Empire remnants are bigger than we thought. We get into the Shadow Council. They introduce the Shadow Council to us in Mando season 3. We discover, you know, Gideon is operating outside of the lines, right? And he's trying to create his own thing, and he's not playing ball with the rest of the council. And they're allocating a lot of resources. They don't save money. They allocate a lot of resources to Moff Gideon's project. Now, Moff Gideon's project has to do with Project Necromancer, so they keep giving him more and more resources because that cloning project could be what brings the Emperor back later, right? That's part of the ultimate plan. But we get a little further along, and we hear there's some people who are clamoring for Thrawn. There's some people that are on Gideon's side. There's all these different little factions. But everybody still says, long live the Empire, right? So here we are, and this looks like this looks like one of the warlords in the Shadow Council. To me, this is Ilum. Like, they're already digging for Starkiller Base, right? So this is Ilum. He's got his little council below the Shadow Council.
Long live the Empire.
Okay, then we get here. Sigourney Weaver's giving him the Razor Crest, and at the same time, Blue and Din Djarin made an agreement at the end of the Mando and Grogu, the Mandalorian season 3. They made a deal where, you know, me and Sheev were talking about this last night. There's going to be things that the Republic can't do. Blue can't go and investigate something. We already saw him get in trouble with in Ahsoka. they can't just take off to go do these things that they can't. So this is literally what we were talking about before. The New Republic is hiring Mando and Grogu to go hunt down people and things and investigate things they can't because the Coruscant won't let them.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
Now, I was looking here. I was looking for the Razor Crest here, but it looks like it might be off to the side. Or I was looking for the Nobian. Nobian.
This isn't about revenge.
Grogu's power is just so much more.
It's about
intense.
preventing another war.
Hell kind of ship? Those Republic ships? Those look like Republic ships. Those look like Republic buildings. So it looks like Imperials are attacking a Republic.
Strap in.
Okay, so this is like, and you can see his hound on the bottom of the frame here, right here. This is sick. So
You will suffer. You will
So it kind of feels to me, and this is just, again, we're in speculation mode now. It kind of feels to me like they came for him at his home, right? That he didn't really want to get dragged back into this. Like he was happy at home, you know, because they chop these trailers up to whatever. Yeah, preventing another war. I mean, that's what Hera's been saying forever. So obviously, Sigourney's character is also in line with what Hera's been saying. So she's on the Hera train of coloring outside the lines, which is absolutely perfection. Exactly. Right. And so we're here. And to me, this looks like this could be on Naboo. I'm sorry, Naboo. This could be on Navarro. Right. And that they sent him to come get Mando and Grogu. Like they sent Umbro to come get him.
You will suffer. And then it will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
Love that these 4 cute little buddies are teaming up.
The kid will live centuries beyond me.
Now, does that... I'm sorry, everybody. I know it's a little dark. I think I can... I think I might be able to lighten it up a little bit, maybe. But if you watch the trailer, this is an important part right here. Is that Yoda's stick? Are they on Dagobah? Did they go to Dagobah? Bro, that looks just like Yoda's. That looks just like Yoda's. Bro. Like, did they go to Dagobah? I think he's talking about the medallion and his little vam braces. But man, it looks like they went to Dagobah.
I won't always be around to protect him. Won't always be around. Won't
Like,
always.
I'm sorry,
me
that
will live
looks...
centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Is that? Yo, is that fuck off? Is that for real? No way. No. I mean, could it? Is that Yoda's hut? Too dry for Dagobah. Yo, I mean, Dago. Too dry for Dagobah. That looks too dry for Dagobah. Yeah, he has his chainmail and he's got his little medallion. and he's got now the van braces from training. So, yeah. This looks, man. I'm just saying, is this Yoda's hut back here? I'm reaching here. I'm reaching. Don't worry, I'm reaching. Definitely a swamp. Definitely a swamp. And I'm sorry, but this looks like Yoda's walking stick. I'm sorry, man. That look at it, man. That looks like Yoda's walking stick. If they go back to Dagobah and they go and find Yoda's hut, bro, I'm with Matt Cave. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If they go back to Dagobah, I might cry a little. If they show Yoda's hut where he died, I might cry a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
He's beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Now this shit looks amazing. The fact that the huts, now, is this the hut that was sitting in the throne room, or is this just the fighting hut? Because I'm thinking this is Stinky. So this, I'm pretty sure this is Stinky. From now, if you don't know the original, actually, if you really watch just the first 2 episodes of the Clone Wars, you'll figure out who Stinky is. This is actually, yeah, it looks like the fighting. That's what I'm saying. It looks like it could be on Nal Hutta, right? So, obviously the fighting pits. Yeah, dude, it looks. I mean, look at it, dude. It looks like, number one, look at that. That looks like his walking stick, bro. And then, like, is that Yoda's hut back there? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say it, but I'm saying it.
I won't always be around to protect him.
Yeah, Jack Rada, or Stinky as we call him.
Are you scared?
Now, I don't know.
You
Oh, that's cute too. Bye-bye.
should be.
Now that looks dope. Chat, if you have any images or anything, but that looks dope as shit.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this.
Now, best part of it, it's amazing. They did Zeb so good, bro. They did Zeb so good. General Zebarelius.
Kid. This kid. Like this kid.
Fuck was that crashing into? And then this is obviously this scene here is obviously a prison break. All the creatures in the fighting pits.
What are you waiting for?
Now, this to me is fantastic because I love that they made him a pod. That's basically, this is pod racing. Gives me goosebumps.
Let's save the rest for after dinner.
It's so good, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. I seriously can't wait. It looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's some madness happening back here. We haven't been on it for a while. We're redesigning some stuff. We want to bring you a different kind of show, so we're changing some things up here. Don't worry about it. But try spinning. That's a good trick. Yeah, I mean, look, this movie just got a lot more exciting for me. This is the kind of stuff I've been hoping for, right? Because this is, no matter what anybody says, between now in the Mando series and to the point where we get to episode 7, this is where we're going. So the next thing I think is happening is this is going to introduce us more to the Shadow Council. Thrawn could be in this at the end of the movie, potentially a post-credit scene. Do they go to Dagobah? Do they go to Dathomir? Do they check out what's going on? There's so much that they don't give us in these trailers, but ultimately this looks great, right? This does, and people are saying, the budget, the budget, the budget. Who cares, man? Who cares? Why do y'all worry about how much money they spend on these things? Just enjoy them. That's the point of these movies. That's the point of these shows, to enjoy them. I know a lot of people enjoy shitting on things because that's how you get off in life, and that's cool for you. But I really enjoyed that. I think this show is going to be the lead-in to more. I'm pretty sure we might see some Mandalorians in this. We might see some people on Mandalore. We did see a couple different ships. There's a lot of different options, but ultimately, I'm really excited for what's coming. This show has me really hyped. This trailer has me really hyped. And the fact that Disney Star Wars is punching back has me really excited too. Like, I'd like to applaud Disney Star Wars because they have literally taken the fight back. You've taken the fight back, and I applaud you. You've taken the fight back to the grifters and the haters and all the people that shit on your content. You took it right to them. You gave it, you rubbed their fucking noses in it during the Super Bowl. And now this movie is going to slap, and it's going to slap so hard it's going to make them want to slap their mama. Right? That's how this is. You ever have food so good it made you want to slap your mama? That's how good this shit's going to be. That's how encouraged I am. That I got my ass up at 6 a.m. to wait for this trailer. I got up early to wait for this trailer because I knew it'd be dropping this morning, and it looks beautiful. It sounds great. The characters look great, except for you, Sigourney Weaver. Stay out of my Star Wars, Ripley. Dude, it's so good. You want to see it? You want me to play it again? You don't got to twist my arm to play it again. Oh, and it is Happy Name Day. Today is Sheev's name day. I forgot, even though we talked about it last night. But yes, Happy Name Day to our friend. Yeah, we're going to play it one more time just for Scotty because he hasn't seen it yet. And, well, I'm going to watch this thing a bunch of times because I'm going to dissect it some more. But, Scotty, this one's for you.
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some information.
Whoa. For this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
You will suffer. And then it will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor. The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
What are you waiting for? Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Fire! Fire, people. Okay. It looks good. Just good, guys. It's just good. No, fucking fire, brother. Fucking hellfire. Stormtrooper fire. Let's go. Yeah, man, this looks amazing. I'm hyped. I'm pumped. Things are yeah, it looks great, man. Again, I'm just so excited that Star Wars finally they grew some balls and they're striking back and they're punching back, and their Super Bowl ad was a direct middle finger to the fandom that hates them. I'm really excited. The last trailer was great. The only thing I don't like about it again is just Sigourney Weaver. Ripley, stay in your lane, lady. But aside from that, it looks fantastic. I'm really excited about the show. We've got just 3 months, 90 days just about until this show comes out. I'm sure we'll have a ton of talk about. I'm sure people are going to find other things. But Scotty, I did want to show you one thing before we go. Now,
Kid will live centuries.
just saying. Does to me, this is just me. Watch this trailer on your own because it may look a little dark here. But this looks a lot like Yoda's staff, walking staff. And
Beyond me, I won't.
does this look like Yoda's hut back here, dog? Does that, I mean, I don't know, man, but I thought it was in a little more open space. But that's, to me, that definitely looks like Dagobah. Yo, that is totally Yoda's walking stick, bro. That is totally Yoda's walking stick. I don't care. You like, man. Yes, go get that pink box. Get it up, bro. The serpent might be an albino dragon snake, and it's from Dagobah and Nalhutta. Yo, if we go to Dagobah, dude. Oh, is that the same kind of creature that tried to eat R2? Yo, they're told if they go back to Dagobah, that's dope as shit. I'm sorry. Like that's such a home hitter, bro. That's such a home hitter. But yeah, that totally look. Dude, right? You see it? That's totally Yoda's staff, bro. That's totally Yoda's walking stick. No doubt about it. It's made of that special wood, right? It's made of that like, oh, bro. This show fucking fire, bro. This show's gonna kick.
Me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Like,
Are you scared?
it's so good, dude.
You should be.
And look how beautiful, look how fucking beautiful that is. Like, I want to see that in real life. Look how fucking beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, man. I'm telling you, it's just madness. I'm so excited. I feel like we could get Dagobah, Hoth. That would be such a home hitter to Empire. Yeah. I feel, to me, I don't think the Imperials built. This is just me. I don't think the Imperials built a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think the Imperials built that kind of facility on. Watch, because I'm going to show you. Hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I don't want to. I like to bring receipts when I say stuff. So, if you go, okay, if you go here, number one, there's snow troopers, right? But number two, look at the background. It's all snow white caps, right? I'm telling you right now, this is Ilum. If you don't, this is Ilum. No doubt, bro. No fucking doubt in my mind that we will 100% see Nalhutta, we will 100% see Dagobah, and we will 100% see Ilum getting built into Starkiller Base. The early frames. We already saw how they were blasting Ilum to in Jedi Survivor, and now we have this scene and the snow scenes of the walkers and now the snow troopers and this meeting, this is 100% Ilum. Checkmate. Done. Star Killer Base, Ilum, it all the same. I am right about everything. I'm telling you, we're going to get Thrawn in a post-cred scene because that's going to set up the Thrawn versus Shadow Council. This show right here, is about the Shadow Council. Tarkin's mountaintop facility in maybe, I don't think so. I personally think this is Ilum. You see the snow caps. We already know the Empire's already been exploiting that for the Kyber crystals for Starkiller Base. This is definitely, it's absolutely right. This is Starkiller Base. This is Ilum. The Dagobah one is the one that got me. I'm not going to lie. Like, this shit got me right here. Like, it just got me.
Beyond me.
Like, the fact that he's holding Yoda's walking staff is fucking mind-blowing, dude. Like, this show is going to slap, and I love everything about it. Dude, it could be. Like, this is definitely Ilum. This is definitely early phases of Starkiller Base. They're definitely going to get Dagobah. We're definitely going to get Nal Hutta. We're definitely going to get the fighting pits of the Hutts. We're definitely going to get to see all of this different stuff. Yeah, it was like playing with his old toys. Exactly my point, dude. I'm sorry for the haters. Look, and I'm gonna put this down for a minute. I'm gonna clear up. I'm gonna sit up. Listen, guys. This is for my friends on the other side. This is for my friends that don't like me because I'm a shill. These are for my friends that think Star Wars is lost touch. If you think Star Wars is lost touch, you might be the one that's out. You might be the one that's out to lunch when it comes to this, because if you don't look at this show and you don't see Hellfire and you don't see the inferno of awesomeness that's here, I think you might be the one that's behind the times. I think you might be the one that's out of touch and doesn't understand Star Wars, because Disney Star Wars just showed you they can have fun. They poked you right in the eye with their Super Bowl trailer. They came out with a trailer a couple months ago that was meh, and then they came out with this thing after the Super Bowl. After poking you in the eye, they put fire in your face. So wake the fuck up. This shit's going to be fire. Get on board or get left behind. And for all the haters out there that were knocking it during the Super Bowl, I laugh and I applaud Disney Star Wars, because they got your ass. And that's all I got to say about that. All right, guys. Look, this has been awesome. We'll go through some couple more comments, and then we're going to jump on out of here. Could Grogu go through the trials in the same cave that Luke did? That would be fucking fantastic. That would be fucking fantastic. But again, he's not a Jedi. He's not trying to be a Jedi, so I'm curious. Man, there's some extra pep in my step today. Boy, I'll tell you what. There's a lot of pep in my step too today. I got goosebumps on goosebumps. I got to tell you what, it got me all excited in the jiggly parts. Let's get on with it. Oh, he's on one. Yeah, I'm on one today, bro. I'm on one. Yeah, 100. Yoda ghost appear. Dude, if Yoda's ghosts appear and they go to Dagobah, I might cry. I'm already going to cry during this. I'm telling you right now. If he sees Yoda's hut, I'm going to cry. And if Yoda appears, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm telling you, I don't like going to see these things in the theater because I lose my shit. I'm so happy I got my sick ass out of bed for this. Me too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're feeling well enough to get your sick ass out of bed. Now take some freaking things, log into your computer, and go sit in your bed and work from your bed. I appreciate the excitement. Super pumped for this. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for joining us. Be sure, everybody, to like and subscribe. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is the attitude we have here. As we close this out, I recommend you stay for the close, because this is when I think I do my best stuff. Honestly, everybody, thank you for being here. As always, I am here to be the lighthouse in the dark sea of Star Wars. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of negativity in the space. My job is to be the lighthouse of positivity in the dark space of Star Wars. You can always come here to find a positive perspective, or at least maybe a little less negative perspective on the fandom and on the content. I appreciate you guys for being here. As always, like and subscribe if this is the kind of content you're into. Members, I have neglected you. I'm sorry. There is stuff coming. We are doing a complete redesign back here. We're going to bring you a different style of show. You guys are going to get more behind the scenes as we start to build this out. So get in the member section if you want to kind of see how we're rebuilding this studio in here. We're going to do something completely different, maybe something no one else has really done in the space yet. And we do want to continue to try to get our friends, members, and potentially, some real people from, I'm always jockeying for Kevin Smith. I'm always jockeying for any Star Wars content creators. But yeah, you guys are the reason we're here. As always, don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. Help control the pet population. Don't forget, say what you got to say today. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. It really is. We got up today. You're living on this earth. Be happy. If you can't find something to be happy about, check out some of our content. Hopefully that'll make you happy. But on the real, say what you got to say today. Tomorrow's not a guarantee. The rest of today isn't a guarantee. So be sure and get out there and say the things you have to say. If you love someone, tell them you love them. If you hate them, tell them you hate them. If you have family, give them the finger. But make sure to say what you have to say today, because you never know what the next moment's going to bring. And I appreciate all of you, and I want all of you to be here. So thank you for enjoying this morning with us. It's been a while, but I'm really excited about the future to come. The next 3 months are going to be really exciting. There's so much more to come. There's games coming out. There's season 2 of Ahsoka. There's Mando and Grogu movie. The fire's coming, guys. Stay hip, stay warm, be healthy, and be safe. And until the next time, thank you for being here. We'll see you next time. May the Force be with you. And we're out.